Hello everyone, this is the Silver Liner, and in today's episode we are going to be checking out the SS Barnsley. This is an experimental ferry from the 1870s. So yeah, if you enjoy the content that I have been making, please remember to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. But I do think it has some issues when it comes to being top heavy. Either that or this, it's like a swinging saloon, is causing it to, like, whenever it leans over it adds weight or something. I don't know. Stormworks physics. Sometimes they're broken, sometimes they're not. But yeah. So as you can see, it just, like, it will go like over a little bit, then it instantly rights itself. So I'm not concerned as long as, like, we're not in too bad of waves. We should be fine, but you know, just kind of on the lookout. Now we do have some NPCs to try to save. Hold on, what's this? Oh, that's the SS Great Britain, I'm pretty sure. Come on, come on. I'm gonna find out. It looks like the Great Britain, but I'm not sure if it is. Yes, it is. Alright, that's pretty cool. And then I'm pretty sure that's the Great Western. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a painting of the Great Western. So, yeah. So that's the swing saloon. It's the dining area plus a little lounge. Because since it's a ferry, it's not really meant to be on really long voyages. But, you know, there's also plants. I'm trying to find here's the engine room. We do have some engineers working. I don't know oh, you're back here. Yeah, we were missing one of them. So yeah, this is where the boiler room is. We have a little tunnel this way, which this is where the swinging saloon is, so it kind of reminds me of like a lake freighter tunnel. Here's some extra storage in case you need to store anything else. And yeah, if we go back here, we have some firemen's bunks, which those are the people who stoke the boilers, stokers and firemen. We got the tiller room, which that's just logic and stuff, so yeah, we got a little desk, little chair. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Then we also got an anchor room right here. And we got some firefighting equipment in case there are issues, but that should not happen. Well, not right now, but it's pretty much the same. There's some lights. We're just gonna leave the doors open. We have a little workbench, we got a little vise, and you know, they're probably working on something. Don't stand right there, that's probably not good. Oh yeah, if we go up front here, we have the captain's area. Also, we got a little view into the paddle wheel. Looks pretty fine. We got the galley, pretty nice. We got a little stove, got a little sink, we got some storage for food, and we got a little dining area for the crew. We got the first officer's cabin, which is really nice, and then we got the captain's cabin, which has a little painting of who knows, and we also got the sink switches in case, well, for when we sink the ship. But I think I'm going to sink it in a little bit of a storm just to kind of give us some more, you know, issues. And there's also a little area back here for like where the there's another galley. There's that. Pretty cool. And I'm gonna have to find it. We got the main galley. This is where all the passenger food is cooked. So it's a little larger because, you know, more people. And yeah, it's quite nice. Then we got an ice box. This is basically the 1870s equivalent of a fridge, but you know, it literally is just like a little box with ice in it. So yeah. Now, it's a very simple ship. We are right off the coast of the mainland, so if we want to, we can try to beach the ship. There's also a little seating right here. But, I don't know if we'll beach the ship there, or if I mean, it doesn't matter. I think we've beached ships enough time on this channel, so we'll just sink it normally. But yeah, I'll be right back in a little bit more of a storm. So, yeah, just give me a second. Alright, so we are back. Now, as you can see, it's a little more stormy, and I am hoping that the ship does not capsize, but, yeah. Ooh, that is not good. It is leaning over to this side more than, oh my. We might not even have to sink it. Is there... Well, we are kind of against the waves, so... I mean, also, there's no helm up here, so it's kind of like a viewing platform. So, I think we should start the sink. So, we can either go down here or go up. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna get everyone out of the boiler room first, because, the boiler room does like to, go off, and if they're here, that's not going to be good. Also, there's a little input, like a little space underneath the swinging saloon, which don't want to be there. Alright, so let's get everyone up and out of the boiler room, and we're going to try to save as many people as possible. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to do a full evacuation. Now, normally, if something like this were to happen, you would want to, oh, we have bilge pumps, I think. You would normally want to, do a damage report, and then you would lower lifeboats, but, there's water coming up from the floor, so I think we can all tell that the ship is not in a good position. Now, as crew members, at least I'm assuming they're crew members, because, I don't think passengers are allowed up on that bridge area. I don't know if that's called a bridge in this time. I'm assuming so, but I don't know if, like, it has to be called a bridge if there's a helm or how specific it is. But yeah, let's get everyone out of here. Now, there is less of a concern because, you know, we're not in front of a boiler and all that. Stop. Sometimes the NPCs like to run away, and, you know, that's... like, they'll just go to the complete... Oh! I don't know if one of them just lagged out or if a wave just crashed over. Something just happened, and this is very awkward. Oh my. I think we're gonna have to go this way. Because, oh my, it's listing over bad. Dude, what did we just get hit with? That was a pretty large tsunami. We might accidentally crash onto land, because I didn't see a, we don't have enough lifeboats. Yeah, but I think there's land somewhere over here, so we might accidentally crash into that. I didn't see a map, so I have no clue where really anything is. But we should, in fact... Okay, so this is stable, but the entire rest of the ship is on one side, and it's kind of been like that. Now, we might have enough for half, if we are lucky. I'm gonna get the stern boats off first, though, because the stern boats have a little more of a chance of being fine due to the fact that the ones at the bow are like right below, like, the forward. Well, so it's kind of a little more risky. All right, we are going to stop the vessel. This may have been a mistake, but I'm not going to risk it when it comes to lifeboats. All right, so I'm pretty sure there are more people in the aft engine room. Well, since it's a ferry, it's really kind of All right, we are really low in the water. That's really not good. Do we have enough? Yeah, we have enough for 4 people. Okay, so that's not bad. I wish there was a disconnect button, but there just is not. You know, if we still have enough, just press that. Alright, so let's get everyone else who is still here at the stern. See, like, sometimes they'll jump and I guess their pathfinding gets lost. At least I would assume that's what happens. But, yeah. Also, as you can see, it's Christmas time, so they are all wearing, like, Christmas hats and stuff. Which, pretty cool. Alright, well, let's try to... I don't even think we... Yeah, the one side is completely gone now, so... I think it's probably in our best interest if we just... drop that. Let's get everyone else out of the, stern, because there's really no need to be, down here. I mean, there's water, pretty much, right there. Oh no, I can already tell. Let's get, everyone out of here right now before, the boilers decide they've had enough. Because I have a feeling that's going to be rather quickly. Because there's a decent bit of water here. Now, we could try to make another break for the shore, but since I said before, I don't know where it is. I know it's somewhere. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I don't think the NPCs can crouch. Okay, how is the bow looking when it comes to, Okay, we can maybe get a few people off at the bow before it goes under. Surprisingly, it's taking a very long time to actually, like, sink fully, which, you know, I didn't expect it to. That's so 4, 5. Okay, so that should be enough. Yeah, we might have, we're gonna have a few of the NPCs still needing lifeboats and stuff, which, you know. Oh my, that's not good. We might just have to disconnect the one lifeboat. Because, as you can see, water is currently rising. Yeah, let's just, let's also move in the, davits so that the lifeboat doesn't get trapped by them. Do we have flares? I think we do. But if it's not, it might be on the other end. There's... let's just... Well, there's really no point. Let's just keep going. Oh, that... I may have not... Yeah, let's just keep going forward. There's really nothing... Where did the... Oh, the lifeboats are over there. Well, when the snowstorm ends, they'll probably be able to, row to shore, because we don't seem to be that far off. I mean, there might be something. Alright, so we still have a noticeable amount of... Yeah, so they're fine. Let's go get a flare, because that might be able to help us. So if we go... Now, I'm pretty sure it's on the opposite end. So if we go through here, and down here, and then into the equipment closet, there should be a flare. Yep. Which, that's really nice. Well, someone's gonna know we're in distress. Sure, there's probably like a researcher or something on one of the islands. That, I mean, that did really nothing. Let's just get one more. Okay, since we seem to be... I'm gonna do one last boiler check. Because... I wonder what is Okay, it is about ready to plunge. Let's just close that door. What is this? Alright, so it is definitely noticeably flooding. Let's... Okay, well, I don't think there was really a point in moving the ship, because I still can't see a thing. I know it was on the right of us, but, well, it's not there anymore, so we must have passed by it. What is this? That's also equipment. Okay, so we could have, actually no, there's no flares in there. Is there any right here? Yep, there are some, so that would have been nice to know. We're still moving, so let's just lower one more lifeboat. Alright, so everyone here, follow me to... You know, if you want to stay on the ship, that is fine. But we must get at least a decent chunk. Alright, so there is room for roughly... alright, yeah. So we have 4 more seats. Are you guys fine? They're fine. But the ship isn't. I can't tell if it's being pushed over by a tsunami. I think that was a tsunami. Okay, well. That was the boiler going, so that's... Just get that free. And the entire bridge is going right now, so... Let's get rid of one more flare. And let's just... Because at this point... let's just make sure... Oh. Okay, so it is gone. Let's just do one more check. Everyone's gone from the saloon. Oh my. It is just... Let's get to the stern of the vessel. It's probably gonna bottom out before it fully sinks. Yeah, we're not that deep. Did we just... Yeah, we just hit the bottom. Alright, well... Is it... We might be able to, we could probably stay on the ship for a good few minutes before it sinks. What's this hatch? Is this a cool hatch? Yeah, it's a cool bunker. This is still mostly full. As you can see, it's slowly sliding down to the side. Oh, it's kind of... That was the other boiler. And it's kind of like... It's listing over, and then it's... I think it's... Yeah, it's settling. Interesting. It's almost like a rising shoreline. Very interesting. Well, that was the SS Barnsley. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Please, you know, like it, all that. So, yeah. Hope you have a good one. And, goodbye.